The puppy to me is a symbol of memories and friends that I've lost myself. And even watching this one here, I could see the faces of some of my friends who the puppies remind me about.
You just draw as a creative person on your own experiences. And the fact is, when I knew I wanted to do this, I had to use a poppy. And I remembered the poem on Flanders Fields. And the one image that was burnt in my brain, and I can remember seeing it for the first time at the age of 10, is that photo of the soldiers raising the flag on Iwo Jima. Brothers in arms, when everything else is falling apart around them, they are together working for a single goal. It's an amazing image, and that is the one that I had to use because it's always been, for me, remembering what war and what that comradeship is all about.
Well, when I was 18 and 1 month exactly, I was called up on the 1st of September, because 3 days before the war was here. And then we went to a little place called Jarra, just a bit training, and then we ended up in France, the BEF. And I remember we became soldiers after that. The first job was to blow the bridges up so they couldn't get across. And then, of course, you know the history of the march back to Dunkirk. We marched every day, 154 miles, I was told, in 4 days. Half the time without any food. That was tough.
We are putting on the back of every piece relevant to that day and that date either what happened, or we have extracts from letters from that day. And that is incredible in itself, collating over 1,500 days. I mean, the archive I have now is extraordinary. People are sending me letters to look at from the trenches, and they've got the mud of the trenches on them from 17-year-old boy. It's incredible.
Front line was funny, you had dugouts, you lived underground. And of course the same as the Germans. And we used to go and bomb them, and they used to go and bomb us. And then we used to go on patrols and things like that, you see.
You know, the whole thing about it is, it's about people like Jim. They're important, they're normal, everyday people who did incredible things. And it's only when we start thinking about people like him and focus on those tiny details, those single people, that we realise the First, the Second World War, what's going on now, is made up of thousands of stories like Jim's. The fact that I can give him one of these pieces and dedicate it to him, he should be getting a lot more than that.
I can feel a lump coming in my throat for this. It's fantastic. Let me. The British Legion, without it, what would happen? I mean, comparing for the First World War, the Second World War, and those afterwards.
They are such an incredible charity. They walk into people's houses and they sort them out. And they don't shout about it, and they don't need to. There's no way I could run a half marathon, you know, so. And the fact he's 90, that is incredible in itself. No matter what he's done in his past, that's awesome.
It's a bit fun, really, because I was at Dunkirk in 1940 when the Germans chased us. And I was fast then, and I didn't have trainers on. I had army boots on, carrying a lot of kit. And I was very, very fast then, the Germans couldn't catch me. But now, when I'm running there, if I was as fast now as I was at Dunkirk, I'd win the Great North Run.